Do I think it's necessary? No, but I like it. Hey girl, so today we're trying everything I picked up during the Sephora sale. Starting with primer, this is the REFY Face Primer Glow and Sculpt. Ooh, this was like skincare. It has like a mildly tacky texture, but not too tacky. It feels kind of like a water-based serum. I can't really say how I feel about it yet. My skin does look hydrated and dewy than usual with primer, but besides that, it's not like overly glowy or anything like that. So far, it looks pretty good. We're gonna go in with the REFY Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Dark, my favorite. This pencil is not new to me. It's like a repurchase for me. This is definitely one of the sharpest brow pencils I've ever tried. By the way, I'm getting ready to go to the Renaissance movie. We're doing date night. We're gonna go to the Look Theater. If you're not familiar, it's kind of like iPic where they serve food in the actual theater. So I've never been there, so I'm not sure how the food compares to iPic, but I'm thinking it's gonna be the same or very similar. I definitely miss having this pencil. So my brows are definitely in need of being done, so I'm gonna use concealer to just carve them out a bit. I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way. This one's in the shade Maple. It's my brows are nice and clean. I have glitter from yesterday. Please ignore that. For foundation today, I'm using the Glossier foundation in number Deep 1. I'm gonna bronze over my foundation today. I'm not gonna underpaint just because I don't know. I don't really want to. We're gonna try the Sephora 70 brush. This is a foundation brush that I picked up. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna do circular motions with this brush to get the bristles moving a little bit more, because the bristles are so short and compact. I feel like you have to kind of do the little circular motion to get the most coverage. I'm gonna add a little bit more foundation. I'm actually using my MAC NC50 because I want some more coverage. I feel like I want a fuller coverage look tonight. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to Beyonce. I need to be like more full glam, you know? The foundation actually went over this primer really well. That's something that I always pay attention to whenever I'm trying a new primer. Like, is it gonna work well with my foundations? And they both went over it really well. So that's definitely a good sign. It also does not look very shiny and dewy, but it's also not matte. So I like that. I think it's pretty nice so far. We're gonna try the LYS bronzer. Ooh. Put it a little high today. I don't know. This is really buttery. Wow. I heard a little goes a long way with this, so I don't really want to do too much. I like using this Rare Beauty brush to blend out bronzer and contour, so that's what I'm gonna do for cream products. Ooh, this I definitely use a lot. I used way too much. This was, ooh, yeah. A little goes a long way with this bronzer, but it's really beautiful. I actually love the color a lot. I feel like those of you who've tried this were looking at me like, girl, that is a lot. It looks really good. I love the way this is blending out. A beautiful bronzer. This is really pretty. I like this. I'm gonna fix this with concealer, don't you worry. We're gonna take Too Faced Maple and just pop that under my eye. Like so. I went to Zara earlier to look for an outfit because I wanted something silver or grayish, and I really just don't have any of those in my closet. I typically don't buy gray or silver clothes because I'm more of like a gold champagne type of person. So yeah, I went to Zara and surprisingly they had a lot of silver and gold at Zara. I feel like they were ready for the Beyonce concert. I feel like they were anticipating Beyonce's concert. It's probably for New Year's, but let's go with it. They had a lot to choose from. I ended up settling on a couple tops, then eventually I just went with one option because it was so pretty. I felt like I knew I was gonna wear it. I'm using the foundation brush as well to do this part. This blended out the concealer really nicely. I'm gonna take my Haus Labs brush and just start buffing out the concealer. This is one of those days where I'm gonna take 100 years to blend out my under eye because I want it to be perfection. So I'm gonna take my time, blending it out. I'm gonna go back in with this brush. I actually really like it. I think it works really well. Just gonna do my nose. So far, I'm really loving everything that I've tried that's new today. I'm gonna add a little bit of the same concealer in the shade Butterscotch, just like my brightening shade, just to, brighten a little bit. Just want to add a little bit of brightness using Butterscotch. It's like a brighter color. Then we're going to take the same contour and do this step. Ooh, this brush is a game changer. This brush is a game changer. Wait a minute, you need to get you one of these. You need this brush is amazing. Ooh, I'm sorry, but if you're into nose contour, you need to try this brush. This is genius. Okay, like what? All right, I'm gonna do the other side to just blend it. I love this brush. Do you see the way it just like snatched? Like what? I'm sorry. Today we're using Huda Beauty powder and banana bread. I'm just gonna take a little brush first and just kind of push it in. And then I'm gonna try the new powder puff that I got from Beautyblender. I'm only using this first because I don't want to get that powder puff really like soaked with concealer. I want it to, stay dry. So that's why I'm using the brush first. That way it can kind of absorb some of the product. I'm putting this all over pretty much. Now that I've covered my face, I'm going to use the puff from Beautyblender to try it out. And this is the little sponge situation. Oh, this holds a lot of product. Oh, this is different. This really, like, I don't know how to explain it, but I usually use the powder puffs from Amazon. So I was expecting it to be similar to those, but something told me it was a little different because the price point. I'm like, this has to be a little different because why does it cost like so much money? It's different. It is different. It definitely holds a lot of powder in it, so you don't have to like go back in and like keep dipping your sponge in the powder. It really like, it's almost like one of those powder puffs, like the body ones where you put it in the powder and it has like glitter. This is kind of what this is like. It holds the powder in here. So yeah, pretty interesting. I actually like it. I quite like it. I do think there's a little bit of a learning curve, but so far I'm really enjoying this little powder thing. Do I think it's necessary? No, but I like it. Do you see, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like literally powder in here. I don't know if you guys can really see that. I feel like that really didn't show or prove anything, but there's powder in here. Okay, so we're gonna do some bronzer, powder bronzer. I feel like I don't even need powder bronzer, honestly. Like my bronzer looks amazing, just liquid or cream, I should say. This looks so good, like but we're gonna use Charlotte Tilbury as usual, just to powder bronze. Ooh, the combination is wow. Girl. Four plus 4 is 8 because this combination of bronzer, ooh, I love. I'm not doing eyeshadow today, so I'm gonna add a little bit of bronzer to my eyelids. I just don't feel like doing eyeshadow, if I'm being honest. It must cost $1 million to look this good. I feel like Johnny only knows like 3 songs from her. Okay. On to bronzer. We're using Patrick Ta's bronzer in, this is She's Given. I already did powders, so we're not gonna do the cream because I don't really want to get messy with it. So we're just gonna do the powder today. Maybe we'll try the cream another day, but today we're gonna stick with the powder. Oh, this is pretty. Girl, I was not expecting these. What? I love it. I think if with the cream it's gonna look even more like whoa, but it looks good on its own, honestly. And I wasn't sure like on its own if it would pop on me, but clearly. I'm gonna take my little brush and just push in the leftover powder that's on my face. We're gonna do lip liner. I'm using Limitless Brown from Makeup Forever. And then we're gonna use the Saie lip oil in Push. This is kind of like a cool tone brown, so I feel like it's perfect for the silver that I'm gonna wear, or gray, I guess. All right, this is my makeup look. I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed, throw my outfit on. I think I'm gonna just fix my hair a little bit. Yeah, I think we're doing a side part today. You guys will see once I fix my hair and throw on my little outfit. But yeah, this is the makeup look. I love everything I tried. Honestly, there's not a single product that I tried today that I did not like. Yeah, I love everything. This is the only thing that I feel like is not, like, I love it, but I would say it's not really necessary. Everything else I feel like you should definitely try. Yeah, all right girls, so I just got dressed, did my hair. I found these silver earrings. Yeah, this is my little outfit. I love this top. I got it at Zara earlier today. I thought it was so pretty. I love the rhinestones on here. Like, it's definitely giving Renaissance, I feel. So I don't usually wear gray, but I really love this. This is so pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw on my fragrance.